Does Canada's new bill really bring persecution to Christians? Jonathan Cahn reveals what President Biden really said in his address. And brace yourself because there is more in the sky coming than just an eclipse. I'm John Matarazzo for Charisma News, and this is your midweek rundown. Coming up at number 3 today, persecution watchdog's warning. Canadian bill could send Christians to jail for quoting the Bible. Billy Hallowell wrote this article, and it says, a religious freedom advocate is warning that proposed Canadian law could imperil freedom of speech and religious liberty. Bill C-367 can actually, it amends the criminal code and takes away some religious exemptions that protected Christians. And a little bit further down, it says that this is what dictators and despots do overseas to strangle Christians or whatever faith. They say, oh, we have religious freedom, but not in the public sphere. So it's the same game. So you want to make sure that you are reading about that article and that bill and be praying for it to not pass. Then also we have Jonathan Cahn in his most recent video. He unveils what President Biden really said at the State of the Union, and he calls it deception. And we're going to focus in on a couple things here, but you need to go to charismanews.com to read the article and then watch the video. Was there something darker and more sinister to the president's State of the Union address than most Americans realize? Jonathan Cahn unveiled the moments of deception that the president clung to in his State of the Union address. Now, there is definitely some things, some terms that he liked to use repeatedly, as in reproductive freedom, where we as believers know that that's abortion, what they're calling, and it's really the murder of innocent life, innocent babies. And Jonathan Cahn here says that, notice what's happening. He's avoiding a word. He's avoiding the A word. This is called a euphemism. He's using words and phrases to avoid saying the word that describes the killing of an unborn baby. What does that mean? It's a dead giveaway. It's something that's being covered up. So to find out more of what Jonathan Cahn reveals, go to charismanews.com or click the link in this description for the full story, and then watch the video as well. It's very good. Also, Michael Snyder talks about bracing yourself because there's a devil's comet that is coming during the Purim blood moon eclipse. So we've been focusing on the April 8th Great American Eclipse, which is going to bring 4 minutes or so of totality in that line that's going from in Texas all the way up to the northeast. We've been focusing so much on that we've missed other things that are happening in the sky, including right before that during Purim, the Jewish feast of Purim, which is we remember the story of Esther. There is going to be a blood moon eclipse with that, so that the moon is going to be completely in the shadow of the earth, and it's going to cause this red glow, which is also referred to as a blood moon. And then during the eclipse, the Great American Eclipse, there is a bit of a planetary alignment. So all of the planets, the 8 planets that are out there that you'll be able to see, or 7 planets minus Pluto that's not there anymore. It's still there, but not considered a planet. You'll be able to see those all in the same direction in the sky, which is really, really remarkable. But there is a comet that comes only once every 71 years, and it is nicknamed the Devil's Comet because of the way that it's shaped, and it actually appears to have horns. And so Michael Snyder actually wrote this article on this. So the eclipse of 2024 on April 8th, the sun, the moon, and 7 other planets in our solar system will all line up. But on March 25th, we will see this lunar eclipse. And so there's so many things in the sky that we need to be paying attention to, that you need to go check out this article on charismanews.com or click the link in the description below to really kind of understand that God is speaking to us through the sun, the moon, and the stars, and we need to be paying attention to what he has to say. I'm John Matarazzo for Charisma News, and this is your midweek rundown.